syndicate broke up last year, leading to the formation of a splinter group called the Kobe Yamaguchi-gumi. Today, the National Police Agency said membership of the Yamaguchi-gumi has dropped to around 14,000, while the Kobe Yamaguchi-gumi has around 6,000 members, making it Japan's third-largest criminal gang. Police are on the alert as troubles have broken out between the rival groups. The Yamaguchi-gumi broke up last August. There was apparently a buildup of discontent over the way sixth-generation Don Kenichi Shinoda was managing the organization. Shinoda is also known as Shinobu Tsukasa. The heads of 13 affiliated groups, most of them in Kansai, bolted from the syndicate and launched what they named the Kobe Yamaguchi-gumi. The National Police Agency said today that as of the end of last year, the new organization had 6,100 members in 36 prefectures, making it the third largest gangster group in Japan. The Yamaguchi-gumi had 9,300 fewer members from the previous year, for a total of 14,100 in 44 prefectures. Before the breakup, Yamaguchi-gumi had 73 Jiki-san, top-tier gang leaders, but 13 of them joined the Kobe syndicate following the split. Later, the number of defectors grew to 22. The police agency says a number of incidents and crimes have occurred following the gang breakup. On Tuesday, a convoy of vehicles belonging to Yamaguchi-gumi was seen in Nagoya City around an office of one of the member groups of the Kobe-based organization. The same day, a member of a Yamaguchi-gumi affiliate was arrested for allegedly shooting in an office of a Kobe group affiliate in Fukui Prefecture. In Nagoya City, some elementary schools have decided to have their pupils walk to and from school in groups. The gangs are affecting people's daily lives. The school vice principal says children's safety must be protected. She says she hopes things will settle down soon. The two rival organizations have been engaged in covert operations to draw defectors from each other. NHK has obtained a greeting letter the Kobe Yamaguchi-gumi mailed to gangster groups nationwide soon after it split from the Yamaguchi-gumi. The letter is signed with a diamond-shaped crest. It presses recipients to join, claiming the group is the authentic Yamaguchi-gumi. And this is a document the Yamaguchi-gumi sent to its members. Refers to various examples of how the rival gang is trying to scout defectors and explains how recipients should respond. The use of documents by both organizations shows they are avoiding the use of force to expand their domains. The gangs know their leaders will be held responsible if a turf war breaks out. But author Atsushi Mizuguchi, who has written about crime syndicates, says a full-blown conflict cannot be ruled out. Mizuguchi says the two organizations haven't battled each other up front because they've grown more cunning and calculating. But he says patience may be running out, members of each side seething to teach the others a lesson to prevent them from becoming more arrogant. Police say they will work to ensure public safety. They also plan to register the Kobe Yamaguchi-gumi as a designated organized crime syndicate under the law.
This news just in. The Health Ministry has confirmed a case of Zika virus infection. The Health Ministry says that a man in his teens from Kanagawa Prefecture with a history of staying in Brazil who had been complaining of symptoms such as fever and rash have been confirmed to have been infected with the Zika virus. 3 patients contracting the Zika virus overseas had been confirmed 3 years ago, but since last May when an outbreak began in South America, it is the first case in Japan. The virus is transmitted through mosquitoes carrying the virus. Thus, the health ministry says that they will interview the man on how he might have been infected and where he has been after returning to Japan. The ministry says that they will hold a news conference at 9 p.m. tonight. An expert, the chief director of the Kawasaki Health Safety Institute, says that in Japan there are no mosquitoes that are active who might be carrying the virus, so the risk for infection is quite low, and people need to keep calm about this case.
In women's soccer, a squad of 20 has been selected for the final Asian qualifiers for the Rio de Janeiro Olympics. Head coach Norio Sasaki says he hopes the team will secure a ticket to Rio and win an Olympic gold that eluded it last time.